Alright, I decided to go sleep for a bit longer than usual, and I got passed on the leaderboard, GG. I think the other guy has similar builds, has a similar M1 build, but he got lucky with the other stuff, which made it so he has a one-shot build. Because some people have 2.4 thousand damage build M1 build because they have a relic or something like that. I know which one it is. I'm just not trying to say it directly, so it doesn't get patched. But you can get over 3,000 M1 damage pretty easily. I just wasn't lucky enough to get the components, but this build can still clear extremely fast. It has min-max walk speed, by the way. This overheat talent, it lets me shoot fireballs, and it increases my swing speed, and it also increases my move speed. It's called overheat. You mainly want it for the attack speed boost and speed boost, mostly the speed boost. Since last time I got new skills, so I have a hyper armor move now, Sub-Zero Slam. I can use this whenever I'm getting comboed, and it'll like bullshit through the mobs. We also have a Vision Shaper clones like usual. What's new is that I got Frost Nova. It's like a ice grenade. There's a follow-up talent with this that makes it so that the Frost Nova will instantly freeze them no matter what. This Frost Nova also heavily scales the damage on the amount of Frost stacks they have. So if I like land on my Ice Blades first and then use Frost Nova, it'll do a fuckload of damage. We also have a really fast move to use at the end of M1 combos. That's what the Frost Femur Breaker is for. Blood Plague, this is like the most OP skill in the game. What it does is that if they're bleeding and you land this, they'll take percent damage over time. And this percent damage is really busted. It's called I forgot what it's called. Shit. But like it's called Blood Plague. It's a ultra rare or whatever it's called. And there's a legendary upgrade that can make it so you can immediately deal the percent damage. This does like a third of the boss's health over time. It's really good. And we also have our teleport as usual and our warband as usual. That's everything that's new. Let's go into the gameplay and show you how this build plays. It's really fun, and it can clear dungeons extremely quickly. I think even though this build doesn't one-shot everything, the build is so fast and so like convenient to use. Like you instant freeze enemies to the point where I'm as fast as leveling up as number one. Except that I don't have as much time as them. So yeah. All right, we're in a hard mode lobby, and I put all the buffs to buff my walk speed. So our current walk speed is 66.5. Let's just see how this does. So we're going to go in and just bullshit past all these mobs. Okay, they're all dead. GG. Oh, yeah, they parry. It gets really annoying. But yeah, everything's the same grace as last time. And I'm pretty sure if you don't pick up all the chest items, you'll get soft lock, so you're forced to pick up all the chest items. But yeah, it's a two-shot on the mobs, even without all these setup items, and you just basically blaze through the dungeon. Be sure to pick up all the chest items, or else they'll soft lock. Oh, you can one-shot them. Nice. But yeah, if they parry it, just use your Sub-Zero Slam to force their dodge and just kill them like that. So yeah, you just basically do this the entire dungeon, and then it makes it super quick. This format is more annoying to navigate through, so it might be more annoying to clear, but you get the gist. I can see I'm basically just speeding through whenever I'm not opening a chest. They're basically getting speed blitzed into hell. I guess it's actually kind of crazy. They can't even cut back. So I'm just getting more items and then just obliterating them. I think I crit if one shots them. So I'm being calmed by dagger NPCs. That's when you just spam your spells and then they die. Because Frost Nova is guaranteed to bleed. Oh shit, I didn't kill him yet. But because my Frost Nova is guaranteed to freeze without having a prior stack on them, you can just like speedrun it really easily by bullshitting past their AI. The overheat also helps bullshit past AI. So these merchant stores, you want to buy everything if it's not too expensive. It gives you more XP. So that's why you want to do that. It's worth it taking your time to do this, even though it'll slow down the run. Because it gives a hell of a lot of XP if you just buy a lot of items. So we also have our arcane gateway, so you can just teleport back and clear all the other rooms. You want to speedrun full clearing, so you get the maximum amount of XP. It gives you 10 points and a 1.2x multiplier on your XP gain, which is why you want to do this. You can see we're speeding past everything and just obliterating them. Oh, they have a lot of HP. Damn, the scaling is kind of insane. So like these devs left the scaling a while ago, so that's why it's taking a while. If you want to know how to fix your build, there's this green fountain that lets you re-roll your cards for gold. As long as you have As long as you have a lot of gold, you can keep re-rolling your items indefinitely. And that's how I managed to re-roll a lot of my cards on this build to make it not as bad. This is still like my second build, so it's not perfect, and I realized that there's a builder build in this, but it's okay. It's really fast, and that's all that matters. So now I cleared all that, I can just teleport back like so, and go to the boss. This would be a sub 4 run, which is not that bad actually, but you can go faster. So what you do, you just have Frostblaze, Bum Rush the boss, use this, and now he's dead. Alright, that was a 3-minute, 15-second run, and then we'll check how much XP you get from this, so you can calculate the amount of XP you get per minute. Wait for clearing. So we got 150 XP in 3 minutes, so that's about 30 something XP per minute. That's really good. With this walk speed, you basically can never get hit by the mob, and because we cancel out all our overheat downsides, they can't catch us. So we're basically just running circles in front of them, and they can't really do anything. So we have Blood Plague, right? So let's say you do absolutely 0 damage. So use Blood Plague. Look at his health going down over time. That's percent damage right there. So that's why Blood Plague is one of the strongest spells in the game. It's because it does percent damage no matter. So even if they have like infinite health, it'll like whittle their HP down, and that's what makes it extremely good. And also the ice, it has a way to do damage, but you need to stack a lot of chills first. So once we have everything stacked up, we can just Frost Nova, and then it'll do a fair bit of damage. But yeah. Okay, so here's all my potentials. I use the Hand of Justice. The stats for damage is not updated. I just unequipped my spear. It's supposed to be my spear stats on my hammer stats. My hammer does like 650 damage base. And we have a lot of frost. We have min-max walk speed, as I said. And here's all the cards. I'm just gonna scroll up. You can just check what they do later. A lot of these are just like stacking your stats. They don't really do much. The main ones are like your skills. So these are mostly frost skills and upgrades to skills. I guess an important skill is vampirism. If you have low health, it will help a bit. You also have recovery, mending. You really want this one. It's really good for quality of life. You can also run an artifact that makes it so you have out of combat regeneration, which is really busted. You're effectively immortal if you get mending, and what's it called? There's another one after mending. It's called recovery. These two combined makes it so you regen a lot of health really quickly, so you won't need to use too many healing items. So yeah, I think that's the main one. And here in my legendaries, it'll take too long to explain these, but you can just like read over them. So yeah, that's the entire build.